So after, which one comes first? The face. So that means in the second important part of the ablution, the face is number 2. What is number 1? Niyyah. If you forget to wash the face in ablution, your ablution is null and void. Something is worse than that. And that is where many of us perform ablution. Abdurrahim, come beside me here. I will use you as a example because you're my friend. First, how you wash your face now that you perform ablution. We are washing now. Pretend as if there is water in your hand. We are washing. Everybody look at him. He's washing his face. Wash it the way you wash it now. Yeah. How many times do you wash it? 1 time? Times. It's not compulsory, it's 3, but at least, but the one you wash now, I don't think it's. What is wrong in what he did now?
It's like he's supposed to wash from here all the way to here, and like on the bottom here.
He left the width. Now, you are not looking at me, Moshood. You are doing your own. Come and see the practical I'm giving you now. Because even if you wash your face, but you did not wash it well, it is as good as you did not wash it at all. You don't have reward. So he is going to go back now to do it, because what he did now is not washing the face. He only touched his face. He did not wash it. He only did like that. That's what many of you do. Wash your face. I want to see you perform ablution. Just like this. The face has length and width. Length and what? The width, the length starts from the normal place where the hair grows. Hey, you are doing something else, the two of you. Here. You know, some people, they have bald hair. They won't start from here. No. This is it. The normal place, the natural place is here. That's the length. And it ends where? What do you call this? The chin. It ends under the chin. Not here. This chin spread to the neck here. Can you see it? See it? That's where it ends. That's the length. The width starts from the lobe. This is the lobe. From this part of the ear, this point, to the next point here. That's the width. So if I'm washing my face, I must make sure water starts from here, cover the whole of this place, the width, and ends here. If I'm washing the length, water starts from here, cover the whole of this to this place. So the whole of, if I'm using this, my finger now, look at it now. Plus everything. So that means it may not be possible to use one hand. So I have to do like this. Look at the two. On this, and I go. Taking care of all the contour. You know what they call contour? You know what contour is? The waves, all these spots, all this place, and here. So one time may not be enough. And if it is enough, you have to rub your hand on it, So practicalize it now. Use both hands on your face. No, do it well. Your hands, one time, but do it well. Rub it until you are sure that water, the two hands. Use the two hands. Let's see. So if you do it that way, you might have done it correctly. All these contour, this area that are so deep, you put your hand, your eyes, inside your nose, here. If you have beards, you comb it with your fingers, like that, wet hands, and it goes from here. If you do like this, that is not ablution. If you perform ablution like that 1 million times, why? Because it's a salient part of ablution. Compulsory part number 2. Compulsory part number 3. After that, in order, then the hands. That starts from where? From the tip of your finger. You start from there. You wash it before, at the beginning, but you wash it again. Some people thought because you've washed it before. No. The one you washed before, it stops here. This one starts from here, does not stop here. It stops no, bring it up. Don't worry. It stops beyond the elbow, a bit beyond the elbow. You don't stop at the elbow. There is reward for those who perform ablution and they go beyond the elbow on the day of judgment. They have extra reward. You don't stop here. You extend it a bit. Why? So that if you stop here, the likelihood of water not touching the part here is there. But if you go beyond it, you get the maximum reward. Both the back and the inner part. You see this place? Many people don't touch it with water. This place. That means in performing ablution, I will do like this. Even if I cannot see it, I will do like this. Then inside, when I do this, and open my fingers one after the other, again, I can go. Even if it is one time, but if I go repeatedly, I would have covered it. That is compulsory part number 3. Is that also clear? Compulsory part number 4. Other, which one? The head. That is the simplest of them all. How do you do it?
So you take water in your hand and then you take the water off and you start from the
And if somebody did like this, it's still okay. Yeah. For the head, you don't need to. And if you like, you cover the whole thing. You do like this. 1, 2. It's okay. That's the simplest part of them all. For the head. Have you ever seen somebody using turban? Yeah, the turban is so cultural that it may take like 30 minutes before they finish doing it for the emirs. So the emir will have performed ablution before turbaning his hair. If his ablution vitiates, he is not going to take off the turban. He will just perform ablution and touch the turban with water here. It's okay. Our sisters that use hijab, if they perform ablution before using hijab, which they're supposed to, after the ablution vitiated, they will just touch their hijab with water, and that's okay. But your head, you can wipe it back from front to the back and back to the front. Just touching it with water, you are okay.
What about the home and the other one is on the toilet?
If they wish, if they've not performed ablution before they put it on. But if they perform ablution before they put it on, they don't need to take it off. Either they are outside or at home. Doesn't matter. It's just like your socks. If you just touch it with water. Person number 5, the feet. The feet. If you've not put on your socks, the feet, I'm going to use Abdurrahim's feet because I don't want to remove my own socks. Socks. Thank you. Okay, everybody look. You want to wash your feet or your foot. It's just as delicate as the face and the hand. Some of us, when we wash our foot, underneath the foot, water will not touch there. That is a big problem. In the terminology of fiqh, they call it lum'a. What do you call it? Lum'a means a spot that you left untouched with water. If it is one of the compulsory spots, which one of these 4 we mentioned, or 5, you are in trouble. Why? Because your wudu is not avoided. That is why we are doing this seminar. Now look, this is Abdurrahim washing. You cannot see this place, but you make sure water touches the vent of it. Then you open your finger, your toes, in between the toes. Use your finger in between the toes with water. Then the top. Then this corner side of your leg or your foot. Very dangerous. This place too, very dangerous. Many of us, when we wash our toes, we don't go beyond the ankles. That is problem. It must go up above the ankle, not below. Not even exact the ankle. It must go above the ankle. Those who wash their feet above the ankle also have extra reward on the day of judgment. So you see, everything we do in Islam, we have proof for it. I'm still washing the leg. This is Abdurrahim washing his leg. And now finishes. Those are the 5 compulsory parts of ablution. Niyat, washing of the face. Number 2, washing of the hands beyond the elbow. Number 3, wiping of the head. Number 4, and washing of the feet or foot. Number 5. Is there anybody that can name it the way I said it? This
One is Nia. Number 2 is washing your face. Number 3 is washing your arms. Number 4 is
no, you
washing
didn't feel that washing the hands. We said so. I said something to it. Washing the hands.
washing the hands. Number 4 is
No, you didn't get that. Washing the hands. You didn't
washing
conclude
the
it.
hands.
Mhm.
Number 4 is washing your head.
No. What do you say, Bilal?
And washing the hands to the arm.
No. Beyond the elbow. Washing the hands. You must not forget that. You have to put that there. Otherwise, washing the hands does not make any meaning. Washing the hands beyond the elbow. That's number 3. Number 4.
Number 4 is washing your head. And
No,
number
you
5,
don't call that wash. You just call it wiping. Wiping the head. Yeah. Number
washing
4.
your head. Number 5 is washing your feet to your ankles.
Beyond, not to. Beyond again. We have to beyond. Sorry. Yeah. One more. Okay. Washing the feet or foot beyond the ankle. Oh, yeah. Everybody will say before we go. Oh, yeah, give it to Mr.
Number 1 is having near intention
What is that number 1?
to have a near.
No, what is number 1 of what?
Number 1 of making wudu.
Yes, the 5 compulsory part of wudu. The 5?
The 5 compulsory parts of wudu.
Yes.
So number 1 is niyyah.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is washing your face.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 is washing your arms beyond the elbow.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 is wiping your head.
Mm-hmm.
And number 5 is washing your feet beyond your ankles.
Correct. Abdurrahim. Just go like that.
Number 1 is niyyah. Number 2 is washing your face. Number 3 is washing your hands beyond the elbow.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 is washing your head,
Wiping.
your head.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5 is washing your feet beyond the ankle.
Good. Ramadan.
Number 1 is Nia. Number 2 is washing your face. Number 3 is washing your hands. Number 5 is washing your feet beyond the ankle.
Correct. Your name again?
Ihan.
Eh?
Ihan.
Ihan.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, Ihan.
Number 1 is Nia. Number 2 is washing your face. Number 3 is washing your hands beyond the elbow. Number 4 is wiping your head. And number 5 is washing your feet beyond the ankles.
Correct. Bilal.
Number 1 is Nia. Number 2 is washing your face. Number 3 is washing your hands beyond the elbow.
Correct.
Number 4 is wiping your head. And number 5 is washing your feet beyond the ankle.
Correct.
Number 2 is washing your face. Number 3 is washing your hand past your elbow. And number 4 is wiping your head. And number 5 is washing your feet past your ankle.
Okay, correct.
Number 1 is Nia. Number 2 is washing your face. Number 3 is washing your hands beyond the elbow. Number 4 is wiping.
Loving.
Number 2 is washing your face. Is washing your hands beyond the elbow. Number 4 is wiping the head. Number 5 is washing your feet beyond the ankle.
Correct.
Number 1 is Nia. Number 2 is your face. Number 3 is washing your hand beyond the elbow. Number 4 is wiping your head. Number 5 is washing your feet beyond the ankle.
Correct. That one.
Number 1 of the compulsory parts of wudu is Nia.
Yeah.
Number 2 is washing your face. Number 3 is washing your hand past beyond your elbow. Number 4 is wiping your head, and number 5 is washing your foot beyond the ankle.
Correct.
Number 1, yeah. Number 2 is washing your face. Number 3 is washing your hand beyond the elbow. Number 4 is wiping your head. Number 5 is washing your feet beyond the ankle.
Correct. Aisha, you want to come in? You want to speak into the microphone? You have the microphone? Okay, Abdurrahim, I trust you.
Number 1 is Nia. Number 2 is washing your head. Beyond the elbow. Number 4 is 5 is
Washing your feet
washing your feet
beyond the ankle.
beyond the ankle.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, on behalf of Aisha, what I've done is on behalf of Aisha. So those are the compulsory parts. The remaining part of ablution, they are not compulsory, but we must do them. Professor Aslam taught us to do them. You don't say, okay, that is compulsory part, I will start from my feet. No. You have to start from where the Professor Aslam taught us to start from. He taught us to start from there. But why do we now differentiate between the two? Yes. If we mistakenly, after performing ablution, did not rinse our mouth, because it's part of already. If we forgot to rinse our mouth, the implication is that the ablution is valid. Our salat is valid. We only just go to rinse our mouth, but the salat we observe is okay. That's why you must know the difference. But if you forgot to wash your face, you have to go back, perform the ablution, and repay back your salat. If you are still there, you have to repay back your salah. So that is the implication. You must know the difference. That's why we must know the compulsory part. They are very, very important in ablution. When we are learning about Tahaara, we pray that the little we learn from Tuesday to today as part of Tahaara, that Allah put it in our book of Hasanat and accept it as ibadah from every one of us. I ask you to say it so that you don't forget when you get home. Keep on repeating it. The 5 compulsory part of ablution, and it will stick in your head. By the time you are performing ablution, you will remember and you will never forget. When you get to the spot, you'll be very careful in observing those areas. Is there any question before we close today's seminar? Abdullah,
Let's say you don't let's say urine falls on your clothes but you don't know.
let's say
Let's say urine falls on your clothes but you don't know it's on your clothes. And you just
if you don't know, how do you now know?
no, like you don't know.
And so how do you know?
But like it happened.
So if you don't know, you don't know. If you know, then you know. If you know, Allah wants you to know, so that you go and clean it. You go and do the apple. If you don't know, you don't know. The only thing, maybe let me help you twist your question this way. You didn't know, but somebody very close to you knew. I said, Ablawan, have you prayed? He said, yeah. In that trouser, your trouser, he said, yeah. Your trouser is there's urine on it. You see. So immediately you are reminded, you will go and repay back the salat. But if the time of the salat is gone before you are told, then you can forget about it because the time is gone and you've already observed it in the state of ignorance. That is not no problem. The time of the salat is gone. You may not need to. Then the salat is gone. If you are on salat and you just remember that the tracksuit you put on contains urine, maybe yesterday after Salatul Isha, you want to go to bed and you wish to visit the toilet and you remember that splash of urine was on the tracksuit In the morning when you are woken up for Fajr, you just put it on and you forgot it. While you were praying, you remember the tracksuit I put on contained urine. What will you do? You will stop the salat immediately. You see that? You will go out of the salat, go and change your clothes, and make sure you are clean. If you are the imam, will the people behind you stop their salat? They will never stop their salat. Somebody will continue the salat from there. It is your own salat that has problem. Their own salat does not have problem. Is that clear? Another question? Okay, Bilal.
Say if you're taking a shower before Isha Salah, but then you didn't have wudu, but you're in the shower, and then water is all over your body, will your wudu count?
No. If you don't perform wudu, you don't perform wudu. Your ghusl and wudu, they are different things.
If you do, yeah, if you have niyyah that you want to, that you're going to make all over your body, but like say if you have niyyah, but you're not performing the parts, but water is coming down on your body.
If you have niyyah for ghusl, that is for ghusl. Niyyah for wudu, you must perform wudu. How can I have niyyah for wudu and I'm doing something else? For example, I have niyyah for food and I'm drinking water. Is that possible? I will eat because it's food I want to eat. So if you have niyyah for wudu, you must perform the wudu. Is that clear? But if you have niyyah for wudu, you now take ghusl. No, they are not the same. You must perform whatever you have niyyah for, you must do it. If you have niyyah to come here and you stay at home, and your father said, before I come back from work, please go to Tahaara seminar. You said, okay, I have the niyyah, I will go. The father came and said, Bilal, did you go? No, I didn't go, but I have the niyyah. He will beat you. The niyyah does not carry. You have to do it. So if you have niyyah for wudu, you must perform wudu. That's the meaning of having niyyah. And I've said it. What is the essence of niyyah in Islam? It is the way Islam guide your niyyah so that you'll be rewarded. Because niyyah, either you like it or not, will come before any action. Either you say it or not, there is niyyah before any action. But niyyah is of two types, the good and the bad. So Islam will help you to the good niyyah so that you will be rewarded for every action you do. Even if it's just ordinary action, you'll be rewarded because your niyyah is good. As you were going, you saw somebody park his car and then just panic inside the road. You park your own car and you went to that person. What happened? He said, I cannot start my car. He said, well, I have jump start. And you went to the car, your own car, you bring it out, you start it for the person. Say, oh, thank you very much, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you go into your car. The reason why you did that is because you want to get reward from Allah. Allah will reward you. That's ordinary action. You get reward for it. So that's where it goes. Hamza?
Of wudu, then you have to you pass your on the elbow. If it on, on elbow, is your prayer accepted?
It is, but you have to go beyond that. You have to follow the rules. Because if you target the elbow, you may likely miss part of the elbow. And if you miss part of the elbow, your prayer will not be accepted. So it's better you go beyond it and you'll be sure that yes, I did it. Now, your turn.
No, are you gonna pour like water inside your mouth?
I don't get
My name is. Well, you remember how you said that you're gonna put water in your mouth when you're gonna pass?
this question.
Yes.
What did you say?
He's saying that you know how I think his name is Mehdi, or
Bilal.
Bilal.
He asked the question about what do with warriors taking a shower, and he said that he knows the reason why it's not like considered counted because you're not going to put water in your mouth while you're showering.
Even if you put water in your mouth, yet wudu is wudu. You must follow the process of wudu. You know, I told you something about compulsory bath, which is janaba bath. In janaba bath, we perform wudu. So wudu is wudu. Ghusl is ghusl. They are not the same. So if you want to combine the two, you must do each of them. You cannot use one for the other. You cannot say because you perform ablution, that is wudu, that is ghusl. No. You cannot say because you perform ghusl, that is ablution. No. They are two different things. And if you wish to do them, if you intend to do them, you must do them. Okay, Jazakumullah khair everybody for coming. May Allah reward you abundantly. Hold on, maybe there is information for you.
Okay, Sheikh. Just start the recording here. Yeah,